good evening. Myself Satya Vitam Singh. I teach maths and science. I aspire to be a part of your institute. Today I am going to discuss a topic, quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation is an expression of in x where highest power of x is 2 and the expression is equated with 0. So its standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So where a is a non-zero entity. If a is 0, then the term with x square becomes 0, then the equation is no more quadratic. So it is essential that the term with x square is not 0. So now let's take first question to check whether a equation is quadratic or not. The question is x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2x minus 3. Now when expanding this square, we get x square plus 1 plus 2x equal to 2x minus 3. Now we see in this equation the highest power of x is 2. So we can say that this equation is quadratic. A quadratic equation has solutions. What are solutions? Solutions are those values of x. When we put those values of x, the equation becomes 0. Now there are various methods to find those solutions. Factorization, completing the square and quadratic form. So first we will discuss factorization. Now let's see what are the solutions of the equation 2x square minus 5x plus equal to 0. First of all, we write the whole equation in the as I have written on the board. That is in the decreasing power of x. So now we multiply the coefficient of x square with the constant term, which the coefficient of x square here is 2 and the constant term is 3. So when we multiply, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Now we take the factors of 6 in such a way that on adding or taking difference of those factors, we get the middle term. Okay. So now the factors of 6 can be 3 and 2. And we see that the addition of 3 and 2 is 5. So now we can write the equation as 3x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so we have just splitted the middle term into two terms. So it doesn't change anything. Now what we can do is in the first two terms we can take out x as common. X into 2x minus 3. Now in the last two terms we can there is nothing in common, so we just have to take 1. So this term will be minus 1 into 2x minus 3. Now what we see is we have two similar terms, 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3 another. So we take the 2x minus 3 as common. And now we have two factors of this equation. The whole equation is written in the form of two factors, that is 2x minus 3 and x minus 1. When we equate these factors with 0, like 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, this gives the value of x as 3 by 0. And now when we equate other factor with 0, this gives the value of x as 0. Now we have two roots of this equation, that is 3 by 2 and 1. And we can cross check by putting these values in the equation and the equation becomes 0. In the previous method, we found out the roots of the equation through the factorization method. And the other method that I am going to discuss is by the quadratic formula. So what we do is we compare this equation by the standard equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So when we compare these two equations, a becomes 2 and b becomes minus 5 and c is 3. In quadratic formula, we can find the roots by x is equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So we have the values of a, b and c, and when we put these values in the quadratic formula, we can easily get the roots. Okay, so now we have roots 3 upon 2 comma 1. Likewise we found out through the other method. So we have to take one thing in consideration, that there is b square minus 4ac is under root. Okay, so we have to make sure that b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to 0. Only then this quadratic formula will apply. Okay, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then under root of a negative quantity cannot exist. So that won't make sense. That case is different, which comes under the imaginary roots. So we have to make sure b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. Then we can apply the quadratic formula and find out the roots. Till now we have discussed quadratic equation, and how do we identify my equation is quadratic? We have to check that there is a term, highest term of x to the power 2, and its coefficient is non-zero, and we have been through how to find the solutions of a quadratic equation. We have been through two methods, that is through factorization and the other is quadratic formula. In quadratic formula, we have to keep in mind one thing, that b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. Now we will discuss about the nature of the roots. So how do we know what kind of roots a equation has? So we have to find the discriminant. Discriminant is d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Since this term b square minus 4ac tells the nature of roots, this term is known as discriminant. If discriminant is greater than 0, then the equation has real roots. If discriminant is equal to 0, then the equation has real and equal roots. If the discriminant is less than 0, then the equation has imaginary roots. So if discriminant is greater than 0, then the equation has real roots. If discriminant is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. If discriminant is less than 0, then the roots are imaginary. Now we can check by the equation 2x minus 5x plus 3. In this equation, if we find out the b square minus 4ac, we get that it is 1. So we can say that the roots of this equation are real, which we found out 3 upon 2 and 2. I gave my best performance. I hope you do consider my candidature for your institute. Thank you.